Revolution is a well-used word in Latin America which provokes mixed reactions. Peru's new president, President Pablo Kuczynski, is proposing one which he hopes will be painless, a credit revolution. Here's Dan Collins again from Lima.
Peru's 78-year-old president, Pablo Kuczynski, knows a thing or two about credit. Kuczynski, known as PPK, is a former World Bank economist and an investment banker. Now, as Peru's leader, he wants Peruvians to benefit from the banking sector.
I think Peru's going to have a credit revolution. Revolution's a big word, but credit is a small percentage of the economy, maybe 35%. In the US, the number is 120%. In Chile next door, it's 80%. So if we can go from 35 to 60, let's say, in these next 5 years, that'll make a huge change to the life of these employers, employees.
Formal loans granted by banks and building societies reach just a third of small businesses in Peru.
This is a country of small businesses. And those owners who may have 5 employees, 10 employees, 20 employees, 2 employees, they feel that the government is giving them very little. And so they avoid paying taxes. And they get no services either. So we've got to change that. We've got to give them an incentive to pay some taxes at a lower rate, but get into the system.
If it is easier to get a loan, more Peruvians would join the regulated economy, say experts, and in turn boost the country's gross domestic product. Nearly 3/4 of Peruvians work in the unregulated economy. For a small family business, access to formal credit could make the difference between success and failure. And for the economy as a whole, a credit revolution might be just what it needs to boost investment. Yet some small business owners complain being formal doesn't benefit them.
But the tax office always goes after the small businesses as if we were criminals. They should be more flexible. What about the big businesses? Do they pay their taxes like we do?
The microfinance loans has improved. In 2014, Global Findex said only 29% of Peruvian adults had an account with a formal financial institution.
In the case of women, the vast majority of them, they are really afraid to become entrepreneurs. Why? Because they have children. And because they have children, they would like to have a steady income instead, okay? So what the government could do is to target certain programs for allowing actually women to become entrepreneurs.
The International Monetary Fund predicts Peru will lead growth in the region, ending this year with 3.7%, while expanding to 4.1% in 2017. The idea is by bringing more Peruvians into the system, they'll benefit from and contribute to that growth. Dan Collins, CCTV, Lima.